Hi there beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I would like to do a deep dive into a Bursa stock named Umedic Group Berhad, bearing stock ticker UMC 0256. Firstly, allow me to share some background check on Umedic Group Berhad. UMC is involved in the marketing and distributions of various branded medical devices and consumables, as well as provision of after-sales service for all its products to both public and private hospitals and other healthcare service providers, as well as non-medical business entities. UMC Group is the authorized distributor of multiple established international medical devices companies including Philips, Mindray, GE, and Merit. UMC is also involved in developing, manufacturing, and marketing of its medical consumables, namely Hydro X series pre-filled humidifier and AirDrop X series inhaler spaces. UMC was incorporated way back in 2002 and has a remarkable track record spanning over 20 years as a leader in the healthcare industry and has successfully debuted on the Bursa ACE market recently around July 2022. Next, let us look at UMC Group financial performance for the most recent past 5 years, that is from fiscal year 2019 to the most recent fiscal year 2023. As we could see from the graph here, UMC Group revenue has been increasing since year 2019 all the way to 2022. With an exception on fiscal year end 2023, UMC Group achieved a revenue of Rm 45.43 million for fiscal year end 2023 versus fiscal year end 2022, which recorded Rm 50.74 million, which was a minor decrease by 10.46% as compared with the previous financial year. Nevertheless, UMC Group generated a profit before taxation (PBT) of Rm 12.93 million in fiscal year end 2023, which is a 52.46% increase from Rm 8.48 million in fiscal year end 2022. The PBT margin was 28.46% in fiscal year end 2023, which is higher as compared to 16.72% in fiscal year end 2022. UMC Group generated a profit after taxation (PAT) of Rm 10.32 million in fiscal year end 2023, increased by 60.52% from Rm 6.43 million in fiscal year end 2022. In addition, the higher PBT and PAT was also contributed by the higher interest income, lower administrative and other expenses, as well as lower finance costs. The PAT margin was 22.7% in fiscal year end 2023 as compared to 12.67% in fiscal year end 2022. To me, if a company is able to command an increasing PAT margin a bit with a reduced revenue, this means UMC Group business must have a strong economic mood. Don't you agree? And the next questions I would like to ask is, will the decrease in revenue as recorded on fiscal year end 2023 be a persistent trend going forward? If we will take a look at the customer base of UMC Group, we could see from the illustration here that Malaysia, being UMC's principal market, contributed approximately Rm 30.78 million or 67% of its revenue for fiscal year end 2023, while the remaining revenue of Rm 14.65 million or 32% was generated from the overseas market, that is Europe, Rm 6.37 million, America, Rm 1.53 million, Middle East, Rm 0.36 million, Oceania, Rm 0.39 million, and Africa, Rm 0.21 million. With an increased budget expenditure in 2024 as announced by the Ministry of Health in Malaysia, this catalyst will surely drive new growth in UMC Group marketing and distribution business and revenue. And looking forward, UMC Group's new factory has also been completed and is applying for a completion certificate, which is expected to be obtained by the end of year 2023. The factory is expected to start operation at the end of 2023, and the production capacity of oxygen-filled humidifier will be increased from the existing 300,000 bottles per month to 600,000 bottles, which is a double of the former production capacity. This strategy was executed by the company in anticipation of higher volume orders for Hydro X series pre-filled humidifier. In addition, UMC manufacturing segment has also significantly grown in terms of revenue contribution following the commercialization of Hydro X series pre-filled humidifier and Hydro X series inhaler spaces. UMC is also on track to launch and commercialize other several medical consumables, which was slated to be completed by end of 2023. And it is worth noting that both the group's new and old factories still have room for further expansion, which can be used to continue to expand the production capacity should need arises. UMC has also recently acquired Petal Solutions in Berhad to further diversify its offering into the laboratory segment, leveraging on its existing marketing and distribution network as well as manufacturing capabilities, which should bode well for the company's future financial performance. And on top of all this, recently UMC Group has also identified few new products to be developed and commercialized in the next 2 years, namely sterile water for inhalation, pre-filled nebulizer, digital oxygen flow meters, and humidifier humidity sensors. Okay, up to this part, it seems that UMC Group is doing everything right with increasing profit margin and impending growing revenue. But why is the stock price been crashing down? This one I shall unveil it in part 2. If you like the content of this video thus far, I would appreciate if you could hit onto the like button to let me know so that I would continue to make more of similar video in future. Thank you and see you soon in my part 2 video on Umedic Group Berhad.